Hey guys, hope you're having a great day as well as a great life.
Okay, so Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers and Stevie Nicks all in one song.
And new microphones, bro.
Bro, and new microphones. Yes, also true.
And snazzy shirts.
Dude, snazzy shirts, new mics, Stevie Nicks. You know what? Really, we were trying to look good in case Stevie Nicks is watching. You think she's married?
Dude, what a babe. Huh?
Dude, you think she's married? Probably, right?
I don't think so.
Ooh. Well,
Word on the
Stevie.
street is after Lindsay, she kind of just like, she kind of chilled a little bit. But Lindsay Buckingham remarried, I think.
Really?
He's all happy and shit now.
Oh, she's got to be happy, maybe. Or
I
maybe
heard,
she's just wishing
heard,
it out.
I heard she's upset. They actually kicked him out of the band recently. Or
Wait,
like,
really?
I think 2016 or something. I watched a little interview. Either way, so if she's seeing you a little bit petty and watching, hit your boys up.
Yeah.
We think you're awesome.
We're legal.
Exactly. So we have Stop Dragging My Heart Around.
Yeah, stop dragging my heart around.
Awesome, dude.
So, I mean, I'm excited, man. With that being said, if you guys are ready, let's get into it.
Yep. That's nasty.
Yeah, it is. God, Mike Campbell, I think, is guitarist. He's so tasty.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, that's technical.
Start to think about what you wanted. Start to think about what you lost. This doesn't have to be the big get even. This doesn't have to be anything at all. I know you really want to tell
His
me
voice.
goodbye. I know you really want to be under. Baby, you could never look me in the eye. Yeah, you buckle with the weight of the world. Stop dragging mine. Stop dragging mine. Stop dragging mine.
Gosh, that's good.
Every time, dude.
It's so smooth.
People running around loose in the world. Ain't got nothing better to do. Make a meal of some bright-eyed kid. You need someone looking after you. I know you really want to tell me goodbye. I know you really want to be around.
That fade out was okay. I like
Yeah,
that.
that was
fade
a
out.
really
I like
long
that
fade out. Like I looked down, and normally when you see a fade out that's that long, I looked down and there was still like 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, normally it would have been faded out in like 2.
Yeah.
So that was a brilliant fade out.
I like that because that's usually my biggest like moment.
Is that it just takes it too quickly from you?
Yeah. Like, they put me in the sauce of their song, then they kind of yank me out. It's like, if you're gonna put me in the sauce like that, be gentle with me. I'm now vulnerable to your sauce.
Dude, this
treat
was
me right. You know.
This was such a good song.
For what they were trying to accomplish, it was just that. And because the thing is, it's like, especially when they had those pullback regions, my favorite part of the song,
Yeah.
and it's like straight groove, and groove is like just groove is king. But then they also have that like that guitar, like that little wail that kind of comes in and really just adds like that texture on the other end of the spectrum where it's more sharp on that fat groove, to where it just like it just complements it well. I mean, like, what are your thoughts?
I've heard a lot from some friends of mine about Mike Campbell. They're older people usually, and they've been like, "Oh my God, Mike Campbell is so good at notes. Like he's the king of just like using like instead of like a crazy solo, his is like texture. Like, let me just put some textural
Is
stuff.
that like the guitarist that had the guitarist? Okay.
And it's such a masterclass in like hitting 3 and like boo doo doo, and it just like letting it ring out.
Showing you don't
It's
need
so good.
you don't need that many notes to like make an impact on the mix. You really
No,
don't.
no, and you don't need that many notes to make this, like, sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
And if you, it's harder. It's harder to write like, you know, three notes and make that as impactful as 50 notes. But some people like him and his song. It also feels like, dude. So Tom Petty and Stevie Nicks both together.
You wouldn't think it would work that good.
No, it does.
We did that one Tom Petty song. I didn't think it was gonna like blend that well, but the chemistry really was kind of there.
Yeah,
in terms of like,
and even his mix of the vocals in the background, like, because they have such unique, independent voices, and I would never have thought, like, obviously they're both great. I'm sure they can write together, but like having both their voices blend so well on a track, I thought was phenomenal.
Yeah,
I noticed, and I don't know if you noticed, but because I didn't notice it till the very end of the song when everything started to fade out, but how well the bass player and the drummer were locked up. Because he was playing pretty sparse. Obviously this guy could be a session musician. He's that good. And they were both locked up so tight where the kick was playing like very, very responsive to what he was playing. It was so tight, so together. And it made me realize why the track felt so good the whole time. It's like imperceptible the whole time. Yeah. Because they're so tight and they're so like linked up. There's no breaking that chain. Not to reference more Stevie Nicks, but you know, so I thought it was impeccable. I thought it was a great song. You want to hit some lyrics?
Let's do it, man.
Okay, lyrics have been read, discussed slightly. Very emotional. I mean, obviously it's an emotional song. You can tell both these people are incredible songwriters.
Absolutely.
Like there was a phrase in there we read. This doesn't have to be the big get even.
That was such just like probably looking back the biggest like standout line for me in the song. Like, because now that I'm thinking about it,
because that's such a weird turn of phrase.
Yeah,
and it really does, to me at least, like really specifically talk about what the song is about. Yeah, at least how it comes across.
Yeah, because it comes across like Stevie Nicks is like, listen, like I've already let it go. I've already like moved on. Like I don't care to get even with you. I don't care about any of this. Yeah. Like, I'm just trying to like. Yep. And he even mentions like you want to be your own woman type of thing, and it's like. She's done, bro. Yeah. You know, it's like she's gotten almost like numb to the hurt that he could have brought her.
Yeah, it's like stop dragging stop bringing keeping to drag this process out. Like stop trying to come back. Stop trying to whatever. Like I want to separate.
You're like dragging it out too.
I think so.
That's a cool way to think about it. Yeah.
But the big get even is such a cool. Like you can tell these guys are just phenomenal writers. Like there's not a world in which you put both of them together in a studio and you're like, hey, can you write a song together? And it's a bad song comes out of it. It might not be the best song they've ever written, but it's not going to be a bad song. Like, these are two phenomenal singer-songwriters.
No, 100%. So, with all of these things said, the great vibes.
Great vibes.
What are we going to rate the song, dude?
I think, for me, A.
You think so?
Yeah. And that's just purely on my preference. If I enjoyed, because I like the style, but I think there are other styles I like more. Yeah. So just on purely my preference in A, but I really don't know how they could have gotten it better.
I think A also because I couldn't see myself going for the A- or the A+. Like there wasn't anything that would like take it down that notch nor bring it up that notch. I guess maybe just like the super sexy value of like this, like just the nice deep groove, but I still feel like A is appropriate because I feel like I've seen them. I feel like they could both.
Now,
I don't even want to say do better because this is probably the best the song could have been. But I think it's like an A song because they were trying to write like a poppy like radio hit that also has that genuine emotional feel that people can relate to.
Here's
and that's
what
they
I'll
did. They did that.
They probably are so good to the fact of you put them in a studio together and you have them write, and they are going to write an A song bass line. Like that's their bass line.
Yeah.
Where normally people are like, okay, an A is where I'm trying to reach, or an A plus maybe. But it's like to them, it's like no. Anything we're gonna do is together is gonna be at least an A minimum because that's how good we are. It's like you brought up your bass line of the worst you do, and so anyways, I thought it was a great song.
I thought it was awesome.
That was great.
Maybe I checked it out.
All right, well, what do we do next? Do they have any more covers like this? Or not covers, but any more collaborations
work together, or just in general? What are some really cool, popular like collaborations in rock music? Because I know, like, let's say, like David Bowie did "Under Pressure" with Queen.
Yeah.
What are some really cool like crossovers that we could check out? Because I think that's a really cool concept.
Yeah, because they do it a lot now in modern music, where you have artists all the time who are collabing on songs. But I guess I really never thought of it as being that big of a thing back then.
I'm sure it totally had to have been.
Sure
Right?
Yeah,
we say that. That's gonna be like a bunch of comments like, "Oh, this."
Yeah,
So,
that's just my perception of it. But
I feel that though.
I'm really excited to hear that. So yeah, leave some comments down there. What you rated the song, what you like about the song. But then make sure you hit us with those collaborations. We want to hit those in the future. That being said,
see you guys next time.